Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. Today a new video about FFXIV video news because we just have a news on Lodestone about the actual situation about the congestion of the game. Congestion, that means there are a lot of players trying to log in and they can't. Naoki Yoshida, so Yoshi-P, the producer of the game, wanted to give a message to all players across the world about the ongoing situation and also a compensation, as you have seen on the title probably. If I don't forget, 7 days of free game will be provided. So hello, this is Naoki Yoshida, producer and director of FFXIV. This article is in the description for you to have all details you want. The congestion that has continued since the start of Endwalker early access has been the cause of many inconveniences to our players. Regarding this, we truly appreciate your understanding and cooperation thus far. I would like to provide an explanation of the current congestion situation as well as information regarding countermeasure and the compensation of game time. Congestion situation. Currently, all worlds across all regions have been hitting the login cap for extremely long period of time, and the progression of login queues is being slowed dramatically across the FFXIV service. As a whole, the number of simultaneous logins has reached the hardware limit, and as a result, login in has required an extremely long time, especially during peak hours when we tend to see increased player activity. For this, I am truly sorry. They can't do much about the congestion, so that's what Naoki Yoshida is trying to explain to you. This is an hardware limitation. They can't do more, actually. They purged the server as far as they could, and probably even beyond that than what they could, and that's why there are world crashes. Next, he speaks about game time compensation due to the congestion. Considering that we are asking players to wait in queues for extremely long periods of time and the ongoing situation making it difficult to play normally, we have decided that during the official release of Endwalker on December 7, we will be granting 7 days of free game time to all players who own the full version of the game and have an active subscription. This also includes players who are currently playing on the 30-day free play period included when registering the full version of the game, and those with multiple accounts. Furthermore, we may give an additional free game time depending on further development on the congestion situation. The timing at which the free game time will be provided, as well as any additional extensions, will be announced at a later time. We truly appreciate your cooperation and patience regarding the congestion situation. So they can't make us go in the game if you are in the queue. I have the luck to always be in the game because I log in on the morning. On the morning I had never logged out because I constantly play since the pre-release of Endwalker, but other players may work and stuff like that and try to log in and they can't, and so they will compensate that with free game time, and they will give more if the situation keep going. Next, they speak about different errors. I won't go through that. That depends on you if you get these errors. The most common one is 2002, which is most of the time 70k players in the login queue that can occur, or a disconnection of your internet. They also give the peak hours of congestion. So since the December 5, they observe the peak hours. So they give them in the different data centers. So depending on where you are playing, North American data center, it's between 12 p.m. and 10 p.m. PST, so Pacific time, or 20 to 6 GMT. European data center, it's between 3 a.m. to 3 p.m. PST, or 11 to 23 GMT. So after 11, you will have queue. Japan data center between 1 a.m. and 7 a.m. PST, 9 to 15 GMT. They also say that the peak hours may extend because this is the weekend at the moment they make that article. So as a non-message, once again I would like to apologize for the many inconveniences caused to players as a result of the congestion that has continued since the start of early access. I am truly sorry, and we will continue to do our utmost to address the congestion situation and the errors during logging queues as soon as possible. They can't do much, actually, you must have that in mind, but the most important thing is that your game time will be compensated beyond what you actually are waiting, but that, I believe. So that's really nice. That was a little news. I won't make it longer, but basically main information, they can't do much because servers are full in hardware. When you look at it with the hardware, and they will compensate that with at least 7 days of free game time and maybe more as the situation goes on. The article is in the description. I hope you liked that little news video. Put a like if you did like, dislike if you didn't, subscribe for more, and see you next time. Bye!